Locally, fewer people are getting infected with COVID-19 and more people are getting vaccinated. But there is still a stress on the healthcare system, and Kayla Green joins us now from Strong Memorial Hospital to explain why. Kayla?
Maureen, hospital officials say the average age of COVID patients being admitted to the hospital is getting younger, and they say this is directly related to vaccination. They say the majority of these COVID patients being admitted are unvaccinated. Quite full and quite stressed is how University of Rochester Medical Center Chief Medical Officer Dr. Michael Apostolakis describes the current state of the hospitals in the area. He says at URMC hospitals, they're now at 100% capacity with non-COVID patients, plus around 100 COVID patients, 10% of their inpatient beds.
It may not sound like a lot, but 100% plus another 10% makes us very full and very stressed.
He says the COVID patients being admitted are younger than months ago. He says the vast majority of people over 70 are vaccinated, so now they're seeing people between 40 and 60 years old.
The average age has reduced significantly.
Rochester Regional Health Chief Medical Officer Dr. Robert Mayo says the RRH system currently has 55 COVID patients, down 10 to 15% from its peak.
And it really is unvaccinated folks. We are aware of some breakthrough infections of people who were vaccinated and later tested positive, but those patients are almost invariably asymptomatic or very, very mild symptoms.
Dr. Apostolakis says modeling shows a slow decline of COVID hospital admissions over the next few weeks to months, but there's something we can do to change that.
If we as a community could pick up the rate of vaccination, it would cause the model to shift and less patients would be admitted to the hospital.
He says 80% of URMC staff are vaccinated, and Dr. Mayo says more than 70% of RRH staff are vaccinated. They both say that the effort to get more staff vaccinated continues. Live in Rochester, Kayla Green, News 8.
All right, Kayla, thank you. The State Department of Health confirmed today, meantime, that the FEMA New York State partnered Hawkeye vaccination site is now closed, but the State Health Department is reminding everyone they still have quality access to vaccines through other sites.